In this video, we are going to discuss different types of numbers. We're going to go through real numbers, irrational numbers, rational numbers, integers, whole numbers, and natural numbers. Let's start with real numbers. A real number is probably any number that you could think of at this point. It would include a positive number, a negative number, 0, a decimal that repeats, and a decimal that would go on forever and ever and ever without repeating, like 5.6789001 ... An irrational number would only include the last type of number that are included in real number. It would only include decimals that go on forever and ever without repeating. So these are irrational numbers, and it includes a decimal like 5.6789001 ... any decimal that goes on forever and ever without repeating. That is an irrational number. Next, rational numbers. Rational numbers are every number that's a real number besides for a number that's an irrational number. That means it includes negative numbers, positive numbers, 0, decimals that end, and decimals that repeat the same number over and over, but not decimals that go on forever and ever. So this box would represent rational numbers, and that could be 6, that could be -6, that could be 0, 5.6, 5.6 repeating, but it would not include 5.6789001 ... Next, integers. Integers include every number that's a rational number besides for decimals and fractions. So an integer would be something like 6, like -6, like 0. It would not be 5.6 or 5.6 repeating because it does not include fractions or decimals. Obviously, it wouldn't include an irrational number either. Whole numbers are every number that's an integer besides for negative numbers. So that would only include 0 and positive numbers. This would be for whole numbers. Whole numbers could be, let's say, 6 or 0. The last type of number we're going to discuss are natural numbers. Natural numbers are only positive numbers, so of the ones that we discussed before, it would only be 6. It would be any positive number. It would not be 0. It would not be a negative number. It would not be a fraction. It would not be a decimal that ends. It would not be a decimal that repeats. It would not be a decimal that goes on forever and ever. So this box we're going to use to represent natural numbers. And natural numbers would only be, for example, 6 or 7, 25. Not 0, not negative. No fractions, so decimals.